Hello, 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 everybody. Hello, welcome. And it's Pip Tobbin here. Today we're looking at kits, fun kits for card makers, for new card makers especially. But do you know what? Anyone loves a kit. I love kits and I've been card making for years. So it's not just for new people, but we're going to do this one. This is called the Best Destination Kit. And I like it because it's kind of got some fun foldy kind of things going on in it. So I thought we would give this one a try. So hello, 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 everybody. Morning or afternoon, Sue. Hello. You like a kit? That's always good to know. Melly's on. She's happy. Hello. Christmas greetings from Betty. Lovely. Love that. All the way from Canada. That's nice. Melly in Italy. Hello. Angela from just down the road. Yes. Sue from literally just down the road as well. Sue says, hope Pip's new laptop and phone are behaving. Well, so we're not quite there yet. It just takes so long to do everything. The new laptop is in. It is working. But I haven't managed to set up my new camera and everything yet. So I'm going to be doing that over Christmas, I think. So thank you, first of all, for everybody who sent Christmas cards. I've got lots and lots of them. I was going to show you them today, but they're all kind of mixed in and mingled everywhere at the moment. We haven't got them up on our strings yet. We're running a little bit behind on that. I've been out to the physio this morning, so I didn't manage to get much stuff organised. I'm going to go and sit down, actually, because I think I've been standing a bit too much for a bit. But yes, so thank you for all my Christmas cards. They're fabulous. I've had cards from all over the world, which is lovely, and I'm so grateful. So thank you very much for that. Oh, look, Sean's coming in with a cup of tea. Thank you. He's so good. So yes, so I will show them off. I might just put them all out and take big pictures of them and pop them in my group. But yes, I will definitely share them with you because they are some really gorgeous cards. So thank you for that. Okay, so let's go hands down. Let's do this. Oh, nearly took it off then. That was not the right thing to do. There we go. Hopefully you can see that now. Let's put some lights on the subject. There we go. Let's get my mat out the way with my mouse on it. There we go. A bit more light coming in from the side there. Cool. So let's have a look at this kit. So all the kits come. It doesn't matter whether you buy a Stampin' Up kit or any other kit. Kits are just great for new card makers, and I'll tell you why. They are all inclusive normally. Sometimes you might have to add glue, but not with the Stampin' Up ones. And they let you have a recipe to follow. And when you're brand new at card making, sometimes it can all be a little bit overwhelming. But if you have a recipe to follow, it becomes so much easier and you feel like you're, achieving something really quickly and really easily. And that's why I love kits. Hi, Ange. Hi, Jackie. Lovely to see you all. So that's the reason why I love kits and the reason why I recommend that all new card makers start off with a kit. Now, this one includes a bit of stamping. But there are kits that we do in Stampin' Up that don't include any stamping at all. So you can have a kit that you literally just put together. And that's good for people who maybe have never tried stamping before. But if you want to try a little bit of stamping, then again, a kit is a good place to start because you get everything you need. So you'll get a little pack of stamps like this. Okay, so a little pack of stamps. Let's get them around the right way. These say, life is a journey. This adventure is just beginning. Happiness is the best destination. Travel it well. And then there's birds and clouds and little dotty things and a little moon. Lovely little stamp set, that one. You'll also get a block, which is an acrylic block, which you need to use with your stamps. Okay, just for those who don't know. This one also comes with some linen thread and some glue dots. It also comes with a gorgeous grape ink spot. Yummy. My favourite colour. And one of Angela's as well. Some little mini dimensionals, which are our little mini foam pads. And then it comes with everything else that you need to make your cards. Okay. So it comes with, if I can get them all out here. First of all, look at these fancy envelopes. They're a bit fancy, aren't they? Look at that. I mean, that would be nice to send to anybody, wouldn't it? Lovely little envelopes like that. They're great. Really, really fancy. One of Stampin' Up's rules is to never have a naked envelope. And I quite like that too. So let's put the stamps out of the way for a minute. On the spot. And these are the card bases. And I told you they were fun folds. So they're all kind of aperture cards, basically, which is great. Look at that with the mountains. And they've got some shiny bits on them. I don't know if is that picking it up on the shiny light. Yeah, there we go. Can you see that? So it's got some shiny bits like it's been embossed. They're great, aren't they? It looks like a train going through a thingy. And this one obviously in the seaside with that on the other side. So we're going to put these cards together. It comes with all the other bits that you need. So there's a car and a boat and some flowers and all your labels. All right. And then the thing I love about these kits is, you know, when you're just starting out, you're not sure about stuff. You don't know necessarily how to put things together. You don't know necessarily about the rule of thirds. You don't understand about composition. You don't know necessarily about color combinations and all that kind of jazz that you learn as you go through. But with a kit, it's all done for you. So you can guarantee great results, and you just you just build on this. This is like your first stepping stone for a new card maker. Start with a kit, build the kit, get your confidence about putting things together and understanding all the jargon, the terminology, you know, all the different words that we use, whether it's me in Stampin' Up language or any kind of card language. You know, sometimes I use terms and you have to remember that not everybody knows what they are. So yeah, it's just about learning all of that as you go, and then you can start making your own cards, and you'll have a better understanding and a better idea of where you want to go when you start off with something like this. Or maybe you'll just decide that kits are your thing, and you'll just buy a kit a month and do kits every month, because there are so many of them and they're so gorgeous that you could easily do that. And if you're more experienced, like Jackie, see, she loves a kit. She says she's great for when she travels. And I agree. Just stick it in your suitcase and off you go. Or stick it in, you know, great to do on the airplane. You can do it on a cruise ship. You can do it on, you can go and do it in your caravan. You can do it pretty anywhere. Betty says she did the tags kit and made them into cards. Yeah, because those tags were actually really big. They looked beautiful on cards. That's great. Yes, Ange, this is another one for you. It's got lovely colours in it that you will like. Oh, Roz says she's a bit late because the plumber took longer than expected. Don't plumbers always take longer than expected? But I'm glad you're here. Afternoon, Cheryl. Yes. So Betty said she really enjoyed the tags kit. Yeah, it's good. So kits are not just for beginners, but I really do like to suggest beginners start with them just as a nice, simple way to get going. Okay, so we're going to look at this and we're going to look at some instructions. I mean, look how easy they're laid out. You need to understand a little bit of the jargon, like I was saying. So let's start with this one because this is the one they've got at the beginning. So they've got this little image here, and this basically means you open your ink spot and you put your clouds and your life is a journey and you stamp them where it says to stamp them. So one goes on the label and one goes on the card base. Okay. So if you're not sure about stamping, you can use the, oh yes, thanks, Betty. Oh, Betty's just said, remember to sit. Thank you. The thing is, it's so comfortable standing now, I do forget to sit down. So yes, thank you, Betty. Thank you for looking after me, especially because I've got my hot water bottle here. Because as I said, I was at the physio this morning and she started working on it. And it's like, I'm not sure I like the fact that you did that this morning. So it's a little bit sore. So we'll just bring this light down a bit and then up a bit so it's a bit more light there we go. Thank you. But if you're, what was I saying? Oh yes, I do need to get my, I'm going to use my big ink pad because I give my little ones away. So there we go. I tend to give them out. So I'm going to use my big ink pad, but it's exactly the same as if you were using your spot. And I'm just going to use the block that comes with it. So it says we need the clouds. So I'll put the clouds on first. And I like to practice on this piece here because it comes in the bottom of your kit and it comes like actually in it to keep it all safe and secure. And a lot of people are like, what do you do with that? Well, I like doing this with it, testing your stamping. So if you've not stamped before, you're going to tap, tap, tap on your spot. Okay, and on the spot, you just move it around so that you've got you know, and then practice on here, straight up, straight down, no rocking. And that helps you to feel more confident about what you're going to do when you stamp actually onto your card base. So we're going to get the card base, and it says open it up. Okay, so we've opened it up like so, and we're going to stamp a few clouds just here. It's quite nice. It doesn't say to stamp them anywhere else, but if you were feeling reckless, you could stamp them all over. But it says to just stamp a few like here. So that's what it says. Okay, so if you want to, as I said, you could stamp a few more over here. I think I might, just to be a bit reckless. Lovely. Maybe over here. I think we need 3, so we'll do some down here. Somebody's late from Facebook. Don't worry, you're all right. We're just talking about a kit. So that's the stamping for that piece. So we'll take that out the way, and then it says get a label out that looks like this. Okay, so we'll get that label out, and we're going to stamp on that. Life is a journey. Now, if you need to clean your stamps, you can stamp them off on here till the ink's all gone. Okay, or you can get a multi-purpose cloth, or as you go through being a card maker, you're probably going to want to have something a bit better, and I recommend my scrub. So the scrub is the best bit of kit I think I've ever had. Hi Jane. And you make it wet on this side with the mist, and then this side is your drying side, and you wash it and dry it. It's brilliant, and it gets all the ink off from inside all your stamps. So if you like stamping, if you do your kit and you go, actually I like stamping, I think I'm going to do that bit more, then a scrub is probably something to get, or something similar. But I do like my scrub. It's probably one of my favorite pieces of kit. So life is a journey. So again, bring the ink back in, tap, tap, tap. You don't need a lot. A lot of new card makers make the mistake of like really squishing down on your ink pad, really being over inky. You don't need a lot of ink. It's just the top bit. It's just that little top piece of it's not even acrylic, it's photopolymer that you're trying to put down. It doesn't need a lot. And the more you ink it up, the more you get in between all the words. And then when you squash it down, that ink just runs down those words and ends up in a pool on your card. And that's definitely not what you want. So just less is more when you're stamping. And then breathe in. And then as you stamp, breathe out. Because it's really hard to shake if you're breathing out. So it's a much better stamp when you breathe out as you do it. Okay, life is a journey. There we go. So we'll do that. And now we're going to put it together, because that is all the stamping that you need. Okay, so you need a boat. Let's get a boat. I like this. This is really nice. Really nice, pretty purple. I think they designed this one with me in mind. Okay, and it has got some, has it got some more bits to come out, or is that solid? No, there's a bit there that needs to come out. So it's got a bit of sail going on. There we are. Nice. Okay, and for that, it says dimensionals. So that's the name of these little funny things. And it says to only put one there and one there. Now, you know me. Is that enough? I don't think so. And I don't think it's going to matter if I put another one on there and possibly another one up there. Okay, well, there's not much I can do about that down there, except I might just cut a piece out. You can chop all the edges off of this if you want some extra bits, because these are all, these are all two-sided sticky bits all the way around the edge. So you can do that if you want, and then you can do that and make that safe. Now it also says, interestingly, on the back of this, that you're only going to put them across some point. So I'm going to wait and see how that looks when it's together before doing that. So Angela's just ordered the scrub, she says. Yes, Angela, that's definitely a worthwhile investment. Did you get the mist as well? If not, put that on your next order, because the mist is really good that goes with it. I can't remember if you did or not. But yes, the scrub is brilliant. You can just use water, but the mist has got a special cleaning agent in it. That's all. And it smells nice too. Just a different thing. Okay, so now we come back here and we're going to fold the card up. And we're going to fold. Is that on the back then? Yeah, that must be on the back. Oh, see? That's probably why they didn't do any stamping on the back. Is that right? Yeah, it can only be that way. So we're going to fold that over and fold that over. Now, if you haven't got a bone folder, which you won't have if you've just started, I like to use the back of my block to just help to smooth down your card. Okay, so just like run it across there. When you get more confident and you like, what do I need as an essential tool? Then I would recommend a bone folder. Okay, because that helps to really give it a good crease. And then we'll give this one a good crease. And that'll help too. Yeah, the reason why they didn't do any stamping is because this goes on the back, which is a bit of a shame really, because it's lovely. There we go. So we're going to open that up. And we're going to close that down rather, and we're going to position our little boat through the aperture. So this hole in the middle here, this is called an aperture. And we're going to pop this down, just kind of sailing along like so. Lovely. Maybe even a bit further down. There we go, like so. There we are. So that's our boat. So when we look at it at the front, there's the boat on the front. When you open it up, there's still the boat. Open it up, that's where they write inside. Oh, you did, Angela. That's good. Hey, Sue's joined us, and Sue's super stickered. Yay! Thank you very much. Yeah, if you want to support me and support my little business, but also get your comments shooting up to the top, so that I can see it in front of everybody else's, then you can do a super chat or a super sticker, which is very, very kindly given. So thank you. Thanks, Sue. Every little helps, right? So now we're going to put some twine on the back of that. A little bit of twine with a glue dot. So in the picture it says cut 11 inches or 27.9 centimeters, and then you're going to do it in this kind of loop thing. I kind of do it by eye. I don't really worry about measuring stuff. But if you're new, measure, because it's good for you to get into the habit of it. Now, the hard thing is, where's the end? Where is the end? It's here somewhere. Come on. Is that it? Tucked in there? No. Okay, so the first challenge is find the end of your linen thread. Normally they just sort of tuck it in, but I don't know what they've done here this time around. Is that it? Yeah, I found it. They buried it. They buried it. There we go. So find your end of your linen thread. Oh, they really have buried it in there. Come on. And then we're going to put a glue dot. They say put a glue dot on that. Personally, I prefer to put a glue dot on something that you're going to stick it to, because it makes it easier. So I stick that on the middle of there. And then you take the top off, and it's a double-sided glue dot. So it's stuck to that. And you just want something that's going to stick out the side, come across, turn round, come back, turn round, and come back. Yes, that's all you need. So I find it easier to just do it here on this, rather than try and do it in your hands and then stick it down afterwards. Because once you've stuck it on there, it's done, and then you know what you're doing with it. So we'll pop on some of these dimensionals. Now they say to only put on a few, and that's because if you attach it here, which is where they suggest, can you see that part will be behind your aperture? Like it'll be behind the hole. So if you put anything over there, it's going to stick the front to the inside, and that's not what you want. So we don't want to stick anything on that side. So put your thumb on it so you know which side you're not sticking on, and then you can stick on the other sides. And these are my helpful tips for people, because you know, sometimes you just don't, it doesn't twig until you do it, and then you've stuck it, and then it's too late, and you've ruined your card, and you're all miserly, which is fair enough. I would be too. So if I can help with some little tips like that, then I figure it's a good one. So do that and that. Oh, that one's sticking. I'll pick that up with my newfangled. Look at this. Brilliant. My little desk hoover. It is amazing. Thank you, Marilyn, for suggesting one of those. Right, so we're going to pop that down across here. Lovely. And then when we close the card, you can see that behind, but we close the card up. We have our life is a journey. There's our little sailboat whizzing through. So for Donna, who can't see, I'm going to say we've got like an archway, like a window in stonework with some flowers all over the arch. And we've put a little sentiment in the top left-hand corner with life is a journey in purple and a little bit of linen thread behind it. And then through the archway, we've got this picture of water with some lovely Mediterranean kind of cliffs and houses and some sky, and we've stamped some clouds in the sky. And then we've got this lovely little sailboat with two white and purple sails and a yellow bottom. And the card opens, it's like a trifold, so you've got one that goes right, one that goes left, one that goes right, and then a bit in the middle that you write on. And actually on the back is also more of that sea image, which is nice. I think that's lovely. You've got to go all the way around. So that's the first one. What do we think? Nice? You like? Simple but effective, you know, nice sort of easy card to make. I'm just going to come down a smidge. I feel like I'm a little high. Whoops. Now I feel like I'm a little low. Is that okay? Let's try down there. That's a bit lower. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one we're going to do is, what have we got here? Oh, this will be Angela's favourite one. It's a purple one. So we need the mountains. So we've got the mountains. And in this one, we've got something to pop out. So here we have to pop out the front of this aperture, like so. Okay, so we could take that bit off. And there's a little tiny piece here as well that we take off. Oh, Betty says she might have to order this kit. It's a nice kit, I have to say. And this one's got mountains and a mountain path, like a road leading up to a village in the foothills of the mountains. And it's all this lovely green colour. And it's lovely. It's got a little train. There's a train puffing along, going through a tunnel by the looks of it. That's the aperture towards the little village in the foothills of the mountains. And it's got lovely wildflower meadow kind of just images just at the bottom underneath the train. So it looks like it's going through a meadow of flowers. It's lovely. Obviously from Switzerland or something like that. And then on the back, we've got these massive, great big Christmas trees. Look at that. Lovely. Okay, so we open it all the way out. And now it says that we need to do a moon and some stars. Oh, that's what those spotty things were, stars. Right. So clean my stamp. Take that off. I always recommend cleaning in between just because it's, you know, helpful. Oh, this one's already on Angie's wish list for the 4th of January. Nice. Cheryl's like, I like that. Wow, this kit is so lovely. I know. It is. It really is. Oh, wow. Betty. She says, that's my view of the Rocky Mountains in Alberta, Canada. Oh, well, I'm very envious then in that case, because that's a beautiful view. Gorgeous view. Lucky you. That is lovely. Okay, so now it says we're going to stamp the moon. And the moon's going to be on a little bit of an angle. That way. Just tap, tap, tap our ink. And it's going to be about there. So it's just above the mountain, sort of in the middle of the mountain range there on the back. And then we're going to take that off. So clean that one again. Okay, I'm just going to leave that out. It's easier. And then we put on our stars. So the stars are these ones. And I love how these little pieces of plastic come, because they actually have the image of the stamp actually on the back of the plastic. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah. So they've got the image on the back, so you know where your stamps go back, so you know whether you're missing any. Now this is a big stamp, so this goes all the way across your block like so. All right. And then we're going to just dab, 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 tap, tap, tap to ink that up. And it says, we stamp it all the way underneath the moon. Oh, I see, just sort of following the lines of the, which way does it go? Oh, I don't think it matters. I don't know if it goes that way. Does it go that way? No, it makes more sense to go that way, doesn't it? There we go. I'll just stamp that there, like so. And you know, I might even stamp a bit more and do some coming just this way as well. So we've got some following that, and you'll get it all over your table. We'll just put some thingy down. So we've got some going all the way underneath the moon. That's nice, pretty. Okay, so now we stamp the words. So we need to clean our thingy again. See how quick they are to put together? Yeah, summer holiday mood, says Sue. That would be nice, wouldn't it, eh? I think these are, yeah, for people going on their winter holidays, maybe not even summer holidays. Maybe people might be going to nice places in the winter. Although these, I think, would look better in the, well, I don't know. I'd love to see the Rocky Mountains in the winter, but you probably don't get very far unless you go by train. But I'd love to see the Rockies. One of these days we're going to get there. Okay, so happiness is the best destination. That's lovely, isn't it? And then this one is the one that looks like a ticket because it's going on a train. Isn't that cute? I love that. So it's a little label that looks like a ticket. And then we'll stamp happiness is the best destination. There we go. Breathe in. And out. Helps you get it straight. There we go. Nice. Look at that. Lovely jubbly. Although if I'd have paid more attention, it should actually go a little bit further over because we're going to put something over this side. Oops. Let's do that again. Luckily, they give us a spare. They always give us a spare because you're bound to make a mistake. So I'll use that on another card. So apparently we need to tap, tap, tap. I should have paid more attention to the instructions. Do that, and then it comes over on this side. There we go. Nice. Something's going to go over there. Okay. So we do the same again with twine. So that's that. So let's, yeah, so this one is going to go this way. So when we fold it over, we've got that stars coming through with the moon. That's pretty, isn't it? Looking nice. Ah, thanks, Betty. That would be nice. Look, Betty says she's going to get a picture of the Rockies in the winter and send it to me. Thank you. I'm definitely a winter girl. I'm not really a beach girl, I have to say. I'm much more of a winter person. I feel like you can always wrap up warm, but you can't take things off. When you get down to your bare skin, you're stuffed. So, and I hate being hot. So yeah, definitely a winter person. Okay, so we're going to take this off, stick it on the back of our ticket again. Oh no, we're not doing that. Oh no, this is a bow. Oh, okay, hang on. Pay attention, Pip. Well, my mind's gone. Oh no, look, see, I've rubbished that. I might have to. Those good that we've got spares. It's fine. Right, I need the other bit. I need the rose. Where's the rose? Here we go. Pay attention to what you're doing, girl. Right. It's because I'm chatting. Do you find that when you're chatting with people, everything just disappears? Oh, hi, June's come. She's a bit late, but she's going to catch up later. Yes. Well, we're doing the kit, and the kit is lovely. We've all decided that we like this kit very much. And it's a great one for going on holidays, and it does indeed think about holiday destinations and makes us feel a little bit more like holidays. So what we're going to do with this one is this is going to come over here, hiding a bit of the moon, but that's okay. And again, we don't want to go anywhere underneath this piece where it's going to show. So we'll hide. So it's this piece we don't want to do. So again, we're going to go up and down. So 1, 2, I'm going to do 4. It says 3, but I'm doing 4 because, you know me. So this is going to go like this. Okay. And also we need a bit more stability on this side because that's where we're going to put the little flower. Okay, so that's going to go across there, like so. All right. And then this flower, we use the glue dots. Is it glue dots or is it dimensionals? Oh, they're double bagging it. They're double bagging it with dimensionals. Okay, let's do that then. I'll put one there, and they reckon they're going to get one down there. I think I'm going to go for a half. Not sure we're going to get a whole one down there, but that's the beauty of if you've got scissors at home, then you can do this and help to, you know, make sure that they don't peek through. You don't want them showing through. I think that's okay. Yeah. So we'll take that bit off and that bit off. If you didn't want to double bag them, as I call it, or double raise them, then you can obviously do that with just with some glue or some glue dots. And then what we're doing is we're going to tie a bow. And if you don't know how to tie a bow, I've got a video on that. Oh, Nola's here. She's wide awake. That's unusual. It's nearly the middle of the night for you. Well, no, not really. But I mean, it's night time. I'm glad you're there. That's nice. She's come to join us. All the way from down under. Right. Okay. So we'll chop that off. So yes, as I was saying, I've got a video on how to tie bows because I do know that they are the bane of some people's existences. So don't panic. I can help. So we're going to pop the glue dot onto the bow, okay, over the knot. Take the other half off, and you'll see, hopefully you can see, is it going to focus on that? Yeah, so you can see there's a little bit left over dangling, and I just roll it over, and then that makes it stick better. And then that gets tied on here. Now they've made that into an incredibly small bow, even smaller than I did. So I'll try and make it a bit smaller. There we go. And take those ends off. There we go. So that's the next one. That looks nice. So then you've got happiness is the best destination with a little rose flower on top. I think it's a rose anyway. On top of the sentiment that's at top right, with a train puffing through the tunnel. And then when you open it up, you've got the moon and the stars by the little village underneath the mountains. Really nice. Really nice. What's happened there? Oh, you're back. Oh, I must have had a little blip in my Wi-Fi. Can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay, because it's just blipped off and blipped back on again. Oh, and Carol's joined us. Hey, Carol. Lovely to see you. So we've done the boat one, and now we've done the train one. So we've got one more to do. And this is... Where are we? This one. So all okay, good. Phew. All righty, smashing. I don't know. Sometimes it just went. That was my phone that time, not my laptop. So you know. But my laptop did go the other day as well again. So I am getting, at least the other one I've managed to now get my other laptop working and the sound working even after I've put all my stuff on it. So I'm hopeful. So this afternoon, after I get the email sorted out for everybody, this afternoon's job is to do a bit more with my new laptop and camera and try and get that set up. Okay, so this one, oh, it's got palm trees. Lovely. Like that. Palm trees. I'm also getting the catalogues out today for all my customers, so they should be going in the post probably tomorrow morning whenever Sean gets back from going shopping. He'll nip off to the post office, or we'll go together and we'll get the get the catalogues out in the post. So at least you have something to watch or read over Christmas when you're bored of all the Christmas stuff. Right, here we go. So those bits to go. So this one, this has got a road with some palm trees on it and some clouds. Lovely colours, sort of like calypso, coral and misty moonlight almost, and a bit of, do you know what that is? It's almost Pretty Peacock, I'm guessing. Pretty Peacock. And then through the hole in the middle, you're looking down the mountain at, again, houses and a little village, a lot of shops, well, houses at least, on a cliff top with a lovely sunset. That's nice, isn't it? And then on the back, you've got more roads, so you can see how the whole picture comes along. It's nice. Yes, Nola, it's a kit. It's a kit. It's called the Best... Where are we? Here we go. It's called the Best Destination Kit. Makes 3 cards, 3 of each. So 9 cards all together. And I mean, even the envelopes are just gorgeous. This one's got mountains on. This one's got like a seascape on it with cliffs. And this one's got the palm trees on it. So even the envelopes are just adorable. So for this one, we're going to get the birds out. Okay. So we will clean off my stamps, which had the words on them. Morning, Marcy. Lovely to see you on here as well. Oh, everyone's coming back on now. It's a funny time, isn't it? Because everyone's like rushing to get ready for Christmas or holidays or, you know, whatever else celebrations that you celebrate. If you don't celebrate Christmas, you might be celebrating Hanukkah. So, you know, it's all going. I think that's still going. That's this week, isn't it? Still. So everybody's got something going on at the moment. It's just a busy time. So I'm grateful that you're spending your lunchtime with me, or your morning or your evening, whichever it is for you. It's lovely that you're here. Thank you. So there's my little birdies. So we're going to stamp these little birdies just in this sky piece here between these 2 mountains. It's always nice to add something in between like a dip in a mountains, because it just gives it that atmosphere. So that's why they've designed it like this. So just make sure your birds are going up the right way and they're not dive bombing into the sea, because you know you never want them to do that. And then we'll just pop them there. Lovely. There's our little birds. Don't they look cute? And then we're going to do the final label. Oh, and this one's like a tag. That's interesting. So this would be great for like retirement card, all that kind of stuff. It would be good. So that's that. Where's the retirement? This adventure is just beginning. Or somebody going off on a gap year, you know, teenagers going off on a gap year, something like that. Or someone just deciding to go around the world. I mean, you know, you never know. Someone decides to go off on a holiday and traveling around. So this one has got a little hole in there. See that? So you need to pop that out and do that. And then we will tap, tap, tap our ink again. Oh, Betty, honestly. 3 hours till sunrise over there, and she's still up in the night watching us. I love it. Thank you. Okay. This adventure is just beginning. There we go. That's nice. That's all of our stamping now, so we can get rid of that one. Give it a clean. Nola says, these are lovely. Melly says, great card. Yeah, they're nice, aren't they? I think they're really nice. Great for you, Melly, if you could get them over there. I wish you could get them over there, because they'd be great for you. Very Mediterranean, I think, 2 of these are looking, for sure. There we go. So this one, apparently we just do a little thing like that. Oh, and tie a knot in it. Okay. So we're going to pop this through. So we pop that through there. There you go. It's like a luggage tag, I guess. And then we're going to just tie a knot in the end. I'm going to need to trim that off. Can't do that while it's on the spool. Tie that off. Pull that through and towards the end, so it's just like left loose as a tag thing like that. Okay, that's how that one goes. So now we've got our birds, we've got our words. Now we're going to assemble our card. So the first thing we're going to need to do is put our tag down, and that's going to sit at the bottom here. Yeah, good for a new grad. That's a good point, actually. I could sell one of these to my my niece. Had a lovely catch up with the family, with my 2 nephews and my niece last night. So nice to catch up. She's been volunteering in Ghana, helping with, can you believe it? Helping with turtle conservation. Such a good girl. And also with building a school. So lots of good stuff she's been doing. She's a busy girl, but she's back now and working. And it's so nice to catch up with them because, you know, they're young, they're busy. They always remember their old aunt, so that's nice. They don't mind chatting for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Right, okay, so this is going to go down here, like so. There we go. Not just dangling like that. And then the car, because it's a car, this one, the car's going to go over the top like so. So it's like it's driving like over the top of the thing. So we don't need any stuff, no dimensionals down there. Lost them again. So it says to put some, you don't also want them up here because that's going to be off. Got to be careful because you don't want them off either because that's up there. So you kind of want them just sort of in the middle. So I'm just going to put them in the middle. Now I always use more than they suggest because I don't like to have soggy middles. It's entirely up to you how many you decide to use. Right, there we go. So there he goes, like that. Lovely. Oh, I've left it now. See, I did that wrong because that bit's sticking up. So just shove that back down underneath. In fact, I might have to take that bit off. Right, see, I've just done what I told you not to do. I put it too high. Too high. That's why they said to only do 2. I should have listened to them. There we go. That's better. So yes, I'll put one a bit further down, I think. So just be careful with that one on that edge because that edge slopes down quite a lot. So you need to just be careful that you're not doing that. I'm looking down at my desk and all I can see is gold glitter stuff from the Stampin' Chat we did with the membership on Saturday. We had our members' Christmas party on Saturday and we were doing mixed media stuff. And I've just got this gold glitter everywhere. It's like this spray of gold everywhere. Oh, I thought I'd tidied it all away, but no. Anyway, so yeah, so this is a good card, isn't it? Yes, and Angela says it is a great kit suitable for men. That's a really good point, I think. Yeah, so we've got good for men, good for a graduate, and Betty says she loves my soggy middles saying. I know, I must get it put on a sticker. That's put it on a sticker and then I can send it to people with their cards. But look at that. That's 3 great cards there, isn't it? And it's taken us 45 minutes, and that includes me waffling on. Oh God, my husband sounds like he's dying in the background. He's got such a bad cold, bless him. I wouldn't mind, but he doesn't do anything. He doesn't go anywhere or see anyone other than go around Sainsbury's to buy the shopping. But he's come down with a lurgy just before Christmas, which is such a shame. But aren't they great? Really nice colours, Jane. Yeah, lovely colours. Really good. And quite, I mean, just bold. Really nice and bold and bright and vibrant, I think. So yeah, lovely. So thank you to Sue for my super sticker. I hope you enjoyed looking at your super sticker as it was coming up. I love that. And if you do want to support me and you can't get any other way of doing it, then super stickers are a great way of doing it. Just or a cup of tea. You can buy me a cup of tea as well. That's all the information's in the description below, which is good. And of course, if you're in the UK or Europe or anything, any of the Stampin' Up places, then you can buy this kit I didn't tell you how much the kit was. That's a very good point. I think it's, now I'm going to have to go and look because I don't actually know. They range in price. Some are 22, some are 18, some are 24. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at kits. In fact, I can share this with you so you can all see. Let's have a look. So we can go and I'll show you where we are. I'll show you how to find them on the thing. So here's the here's my shop. Okay, and sometimes in the group I say just change the country at the top. So if you don't live in the UK, you why is this not allowing me to do anything in here? Come on, hello. What's going on? Oh no. Why is it not letting me do anything? How bizarre. Okay, sharing this says I can't normally. Something weird's happening. Okay, I can't share it. Let's stop sharing so at least I can I'll find out. At least I can find out how much it is for everybody. I'm very sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. Let me go and have a look on there. Right. So at the top, normally you click the, oh, it's not working for me on that either. What is going on? Oh, there's something obviously wrong with the site at the moment. How bizarre. Let me just sign in as a demo and see if I can. That's very strange. I must go and talk to them about it. Let's see if I can get in as a demo and tell you how much it is. It could be that my internet's just not coping with it. Although I'm on my new fancy internet. Normally you just click the menu button and the menu button has got a list, and one of them is kits. So you can go and do that. No, it's not even signing me in. Something is, I think the site must be down. Oh, how annoying. I don't know is the answer as to how much. It's either 22 or 24 because it includes stamps and a block and everything and an ink spot. It's called the Best Destination Kit. And I can tell you the item number is 163186. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to hear anything else, Nola. I wasn't sharing anything. As long as you can just hear me, that's fine. It's 28 in Canada, so that's in Canadian dollars. Excellent. Let's close that down, see if I can go in again, see if that works. So yeah, so I'm not sure. I'll find out when the system, because the problem is it's not in any of our catalogs. They're all in they're only in on the website. That's the word I'm looking for. So right, okay, this seems to now finally be working. Shop products, kits collection, card kits. Here we go. Let's have a look. I won't share it just in case it goes mental. It's 19. There we go. So it's 19 in the UK. Which is good. And there's another one in there, similar, which is, oh no, see, I can't find this one. Somebody else found another one the other day, which was similar. So there's one in there called the Best Destination Kit, which is this one. And then I wonder if it's in, I wonder if there's another kit without stamps. Hold on. I'm looking. And then I'll try and just share a picture if I can. Because there's another one quite similar, which I hadn't spotted, but a friend of mine spotted. No, can't see that one either. Maybe that one's sold out. They come and go. Okay. But yes, there is a new one. There's also a new one, which is nothing like this, which I was going to do next time. So I will do that the next time we do a kit, which is called Painted Wishes, which is also pretty. And that's not got any stamps with it. And that's floral. So if you don't fancy this, oh, someone says the site is down. Sue's managed to find it 19. Yes. Cheryl's found it 19. Thumbs up, done. Okay, good. Thank you, Sue. That's very nice. So yes, so 19 quid, and you get stamps left over, which obviously you can use along with your ink spot and your block. So, you know, you've got stuff to last you after the kit is done. And then when you start gradually moving on to making your own cards, you can use those stamps again, and you slowly start to build up your ink spots as well, which is good. So hopefully you've enjoyed that. I'm going to give one of them away, as I always do. So let's see if I can share. If I go here, where's all my thingies gone? How bizarre. Oh, something's going very weird because it's I've lost all my little gizmos down the bottom to present and share and do all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, I'm going to pull a card. So you might not be able to see it, but I am pulling it. So I'm collecting comments now. And we've got 14 entries, which is great. So let us now draw that. Here we go. Who's going to win? I will tell you who's winning. I can't show it to you because I can't share for some strange reason. And the person who's won it is Marcy. Yay! So Marcy, you need to come and I love tech. Yeah, absolutely. You need to come and Marcy, tell me what your address is, and I will send you a card today. So congratulations to Marcy. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to stand up now and have a great Christmas or holidays or whatever. I can't believe I'm saying that to you, but it is. We are the with a week to go for Christmas. Is that right? Is it a week today? Something like that. Yeah. So yeah, Christmas is just around the corner. I'm certainly not ready. I am slowly getting ready. We're getting there. We did make some Christmas chocolates yesterday, which is nice. And we have our Christmas Eve planned. We always make mince pies on Christmas Eve. It's our tradition as a couple. So we're slowly getting things done and getting things in for that. The mincemeat's been bought and all that. And no, for anyone who's not in the UK, they're not made of meat. They are sweet, which confuses everybody. But anyway, it's a sweet pie for Christmas with lots of fruit and alcohol and sugar. They're lovely. So have a lovely Christmas, everybody. If I don't speak to you before then, I will obviously be in the group. Probably not Christmas Day and Boxing Day, which is our 2 days that we take off in the UK. And I'm kind of not doing much next week. I am technically on holiday, but you know me, I'll always be dipping in and out. And I'll be trying to send you some useful videos and tips and tricks over the Christmas period for those of you who maybe have received some Christmas stash and you don't know what to do with it. I might send you to some videos on how to get some helpful tips on certain things. So if you have got Christmas stash for Christmas and you do get stuck, please do ask in the membership group or in our big Facebook group. And I will be back on New Year's Day because we don't do anything on New Year's Day. So I'll be here. You can all come along with your slightly hangover heads if you celebrate New Year's Eve. And I will see you on the first day of 2024. Can you believe it? 2024. So yeah, so have a fantastic Christmas and holiday break. Enjoy it with your families if you're doing that, or on your own if you're doing that. And if you're lonely, remember that our group is still open 24/7, and I am sure that there are people who will be in the group all over the Christmas period. So if it's a hard one for you, please don't be shy. Come and talk to us in our groups, and we'll make sure that you're not lonely over Christmas. So thank you for everything from this year. Thank you for supporting me while I had my back done and all the other times throughout the year. So thank you so much for that. And I cannot wait to see what we get up to in 2024. It's going to be a fantastic year. I just know it. So have a lovely one. Thank you for all your wishes and stuff. Oh, and Jackie says they used to have some meat in them, but it's disappeared over time. Well, there you go. I'm very glad it did because they're much nicer than they are now. So have a lovely time and I'll see you all next year. Take care. Bye-bye.